welcome back. Chuck here at Garden Spot Acres. Starting video 5 today of our Playhouse build. Let's see what we got so far. Got the floor done, got the 2 long walls in. We have our trusses built. We have our gable trusses all framed up. We have one with a window. And we have other one that's just going to be solid sided. And today we're going to be working on those short walls. On the back here, we're going to build a short wall. It's going to have 2 larger windows in it, like a big picture window. We're going to put them right together. And on the front up here, we're going to have a door and we're going to have a window next to it. So again, thanks for joining me. Windy out here today. Very warm though. It's like 80 degrees already, 11 o'clock in the morning. That's what we need for our top and bottom plates here. Oh, looks like 115 and 3/4. 115 and 3/4. So we had 115 and 3/4 for our total distance. I want to put 2 studs in the center here to separate the windows. That way I can use one piece of trim down between the windows. 115 and 3/4, like 116, which is 58. And I got to back up 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so there's the center. Now we got to come this way. Inch and a half, come this way 1.5 inches. Okay, there's my 2 center studs. Let's see what our rough opening is here. 30 and 3/8. So I gotta go each way 30 and 3/8 and put the stud on the outside of those marks. 30 and 3/8 is right there. And right there. So the stud goes on that side. Stud goes on that side. There we go. Now I'll start laying out 16-inch centers. So if I put a mark there, and the stud goes on that side, that gives me a 16-inch center. I'll need one here, one here, but these are underneath the window, so I'm only going to mark that because that's in the middle of a window. Well, there won't be anything on top of there. Next one would be right here, and right there. And I'm not going to bother with one over here. And get my window one. I forgot my windows. There we go. I think that's laid out. We got the double stud in the middle. We have our windows. We have the stud on the side of the window here. We have a full stud here going up to the top, another full one here. We have the side one on the window and another full one to the top. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8 64-inch studs. All right, my next step is to go ahead and find my rough opening for my window. For the length of it anyways, I already got the width. I just need to mark that. Put a sill across the bottom, a couple of cripple studs, and a couple more here in the middle. Do the same thing on this window, and that wall is going to be done. So let's get working on that. I want to keep all the windows the same distance from the top plate here. So I put 2 pieces in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that with these 2 windows also on the back here. So we need 4 30 1/4. So I'm going to need a 12-footer to get all them out of it. You might be wondering why these long walls here are framed up differently for the windows. These long walls are actually load bearing for the roof. I actually use a jack stud underneath the headers. Here the headers are basically just packing material. I'm just filling in to bring them down to the same level. These back and front walls aren't load bearing at all. There's no load on these walls. You see how the trusses were built? The trusses load onto the outside walls. So if you're wondering, that's why these front and back walls aren't framed the same way for the windows. You could do it if you wanted to, but it doesn't make any difference. So now I need to go ahead and get a 30 1/4, one for each sill here, and put those into the correct positions, and then put a couple cripple studs in underneath those. My rough opening for my height is 36¼ . So I'm just going to place that in there. Let's see what I need for these cripple studs here. I'm going to go 23⅛. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. 23⅛. Don't let me forget that. Tell me if I forget. 23⅛. Okay, I'm gonna get the cripple studs in this other one over here, then we're ready to lift this up. We'll be back with you as soon as we're ready. Of course, we'll put some more nails in, some more construction screws along the bottom also, and up here, tie this in with construction screws. Well, that's good for now. We're going to start working on the front panel. Hey, thanks for coming along today. I think there's a thunderstorm brewing here. Got this one all framed up, the front wall. See the door, the windows over here. Now I just got to lift that up, put it into place. Thanks for coming along. We're going to leave the loft flooring and the loft framing for the next video. We'll see you then. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.